Welcome to the Peruvian chef. Today we're going to cook Arroz Tapado, which has a pretty curious name that has to do a lot with the way it is served. Hiding the stuffing between the two layers of rice is just like a sandwich. Well, Arroz Tapado is just a sample of the wealth and variety of Peruvian gastronomy, which mixes indigenous, African, and European influences to create just such an unique and delightful meals. So, in this video, I invite you all to discover more about our emblematic meal and how to make it at home. At the end of the video, I will give you some other options in case you are a vegetarian, and we will be talking about some variations you can choose from. Let's start right now! Here we have all our ingredients, such as ground garlic, a couple of eggs, 1 onion and a tomato, paprika, salt, pepper, cumin, golden raisins, carrots, and a plantain. Let's start by cutting the onions into small squares. We're trying to cut them all the same size. Then pour it into the cooker. I prefer using ghee butter, but you can use any other oil that you have at home. We have onions and oil in the pot. Meanwhile, we'll be peeling the tomatoes and removing the seeds. Then cut them into small squares. Then slice the carrots and cut them into small squares like the tomatoes. When the onions are looking caramelized, this part is the most important. Add the garlic and stir it. You don't want to burn it. When the garlic looks a little brown and cooked, add your seasonings. Let's start with pepper, paprika, and cumin. Then add the tomatoes, stir and let them cook. Once your tomatoes are cooked, add the ground beef and add some salt. Then place your carrots into the pot. Pour some water and let it steam for 2 minutes. Okay, here is some story about our meal today. During the 19th century, Spanish people introduced rice to the region, so local women started using it in their meals because it was just easy to make and such a great complement for everything. So it all started in the northern part of Peru. In the beginning, they used some seafood for layers in the rice. Then they incorporated some other options like pork or beef. Open and add water. Then add the raisins. Add some oil to a frying pan to fry an egg. In the meantime, boil 2 eggs on a side burner. Add to the mixture your chopped up hard-boiled egg. Then cook at medium heat for 25 minutes approximately, stirring occasionally. In a frying pan, slice 1 plantain and fry it. Oil the bowl slightly. You might also use a cooking spray which helps the rice release from the bowl when you invert it into a plate. Add a layer of rice. Add another layer of the meat mixture in the middle. And cover with rice. Then invert the bowl of the combined mixture onto a plate. To finish, place the fried plantain slices on both sides of the arroz tapado. and top off the molded rice presentation with the fried egg. And now here we have some other options. If you are a vegetarian, for example, you can choose. For a vegetarian arroz tapado, you just have to replace the beef with a mixture of veggies like carrots, beets, and peppers. For arroz tapado chicken, just use shredded chicken instead of beef. It will give it a softer flavor. For arroz tapado seafood, use the seafood such as shrimp, octopus, and squid instead of beef. Okay, here I can give you some suggestions also about the egg. Okay, for the egg, you consider using other egg variations instead of a fried egg. Consider sunny side up or a small omelette that covers the rice. As you can see, this is a pretty easy to make meal. So it uses basic ingredients that you should have in your refrigerator and pantry. For the plantains, you should be able to find them in most grocery stores, Whole Food, or any of your local Latin American store, and so on. Be sure to look for those plantains that are brought from Ecuador. They are so much more tasty. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you like this recipe, be sure to subscribe to my channel. It is free. See you next time when I will be making mazamorra morada, a really yummy dessert that I think that you're gonna like it, and you are gonna enjoy cooking and of course eating. Well, arroz tapado is just a sample of the wealth and the variety of Peruvian gastronomy. It didn't f***ing fly.
Did you fly in here?
Yeah, in my eye, right in my eye. In the beginning, they use some seafood for layers in the rice.
Layers. You're saying liars.
Liars.
Liars. Lay.
And what's liar?
Liar is somebody who's not telling the truth.
Oh my god, he's lying.
Liars.
He's lying. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Sorry
Okay, try
about that. Okay. Now, for arroz tapado seafood, use seafood such as shrimp, octopus, and or squid. Squid?
Squid.
Squid. Oh, yeah.
Not squid.
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 Instead. Try that again.
Now, for plantains, this is a good thing to consider.
Try it again.